throw it up. Curtis Blair to go with his 17 points. Goes at him, comes back. They come back 4 on 5 and of that from him in this one. Wembanyama chased it down. Out of the corner, a little Nowitzki. Then he has to make them go. Does it that way. Going to the corner. Castle Husky teammate. Avdia over Wembanyama. Castle's Roberts.
Champagny
moves. Holiday can't hit.
Victor is so good, we just saw him knock down that
violation. He'll step back. Take Champagny in. There's no Wemby there.
Little pump fake. He gets good start here by the
21 and it's Avdia. Castle in the way.
The fourth player. Denny to him, then Klingham had a look.
Fox steps back over. Edge goes inside. Fox. Henderson got it.
And Scoot Henderson's on the road in Phoenix.
Spurs have opened for attacks. Couldn't finish it.
Best in the association.
One more point than he had in game 1. Working inside.
Continue to attack and play downhill.
Scoot Henderson off to a good start. 22. Vassell here in the first.
I thought there was a
playoffs. Play through it, Mike.
That's why small markets need this.
New generation following all the way here. An impressive 29 for the Blazers. Henderson trying to his 3-year career. Yama in game 1. Sell the board for San Antonio. So on the drive, trying to create space. Wemby just swiped it away from corner pitch. His first playoff game. He thought Henderson is it quick. No. The presence. 5 up. Wemby just explores out.
Good. For Drew Holiday.
Gets up to the basket. Couldn't. Wembanyama. 4 of 5 game. Even that series. Vassell. 2 seconds left. Up to the rim. Shaden Sharp didn't play.
How about the English Sharp put on
his first half? Took the hit. It's only listed at 6'4". Of Holiday. To secure that 8 spot. Nobody rotated for Bryant. Game 1. Sharp as well. Moving on, Holiday on the floor. And being checked for concussion. Becomes the next big that would go. Sharp, good start to this quarter.
To back up Cornette.
More effective for Portland.
It's of urgency here. He picked up the offensive.
Iowa, Twin Keegan, their star.
Well, then again, they're used to playing without.
Murray, lefty 3. Called Vassell to the basket. Great
Bell missed.
So, and that 14.1 million got space. The title in 2024.
That paint finishing.
And his game really took up to the basket. They've tied the game at 42. A good shooter, Champagny. Henderson putting on the moves. Changes. Wembanyama goes right inside. Adam shoots a scoop. Kamara kept it alive.
He's gone now. And the strength.
Vassell from the elbow. Champagny feeling it. Klingham goes at Cornette with the contest. Avdia bumps into Champagny in the 4th. That game. Cornette.
Been so active at both.
Postseason in the moments tab. Johnson. Bryant made Avdia. And I've got everything now because Victor's.
Well, 3-point play.
5 and change that didn't working on Fox.
Oh, my hands are sweating. I don't want to hear any of that.
He had a huge game. Oh. Nope. Have to hide Devin Vassell. And one of 3 Spurs with 3.
Here and without Victor.
Cornette goes to the bench, so they're prepared to read it, and the response is exactly what they.
By double digits to even that Fox foul by Avdia.
But when they're this here in this second half.
He averaged 18.5 this year's second. Takes the bump. Oh, and the timeout trying to get it in. Among the favorites for
these first 2 ball games.
5 points in game 1. Fox 2 at the line. Can't get the hoop from Holiday. Cornette rolls. Castle. 2 to Wembanyama in that category.
In Champagny.
5. Couldn't catch it clean. Gets inside. No, blocks it. Holiday got it. Hitter, furious, gets a T.
Technical foul. Here, look at our score now. 66.
Henderson in Portland. Blazers trying to get back to Ard. Bryant tries to bail him out.
With because of the smaller line.
Didn't look like it as much. Holiday checked him out. Fender working Harper. For the Spurs has been 6. Blaze corner to the basket. Nice reverse. Excellent working inside. Got the splitter. And like 80. And now it's all gone. Now it's back.
That rim protector shot.
Carter Bryant switches on. Gets right in his pitch. Henderson, 3. Rookies on the floor for the Spurs. Is Julian Champagny over Shaden.
Denny has to get going. Look at this move. He was trying to turn it over. He was.
Champagny, 5th foul. So Champagny remains with 4 fouls. Being evaluated for concussion. Sharp comes to the line. But as shown in Utah for Portland. In Portland. Hofstra on the drive. Kamara trying to throw it back. Scoot. Pulls up. A lot of picks going in. Denny dancing. 45. Put on the brakes. Castle to the other end. Sitting on 14 points. See. 4-3. Out for the game. Harper. Tipped out. Not off inside. In LA. A lot so low on Scoot Henderson. No Wembanyama out after 5 a lot in the corner. 10 to shoot. Hornets to the basket.
Offense and defensively.
Holiday bumped.
Back in.
Castle short. SM. On the defensive end. Blazers have it swinged. Fox fouled. Zor Stevenson in 1 of 6 from Cornette on Avdia. Got it!
You've got to take that shot.
Harris Fox got right through to Cornette.
How good has Luke Cornette been through the vet? Guy who's played, but you got to have luck too because injuries are luck is so big in the playoffs.
Leads 11.
Wembanyama.
Holiday Kamara looking for some range. The Avdia on the bench, 5 fouls. Got to be some. Harper Williams is being the paint. Pitch to the corner. Kelvin.
That was just spectacular in game 1 here.
Chicago PD. Here's as the head coach from the inside around corner. That's a tough short. That's off the foot.
Another possession here.
Giovanni Kamara. He looks like he wants to shoot. He's ready to pop the Holiday inside Williams. Sell over Avdia for the Blazers.
It happens when you don't get that call.
Left his feet, got it back to the lead. Nothing. Fox on the move. 4-3. It's 4 to shoot. Right back to 5. The Spurs and Vassell. The Cornette screen.
That was close. And getting into the paint, Kenny.
Cornette defends. Shot no. Vassell for 3. In the lead. 6. Stops. Shoots.
Double for Williams.
At the line. 5 fouls. Bunch of defenders in the hands of Vassell.
By Holiday. And again, the luxury you have. Call a timeout here.
Spurs have a chance to get 2 with not much.
A true 5-on-4. They're not even
holding off the trying to Kamara, who pumps in the lane.
Time went off the clock there. Chasing
3 career.
Line sky high.
Held to Vassell for the tie. Escape with a 106 Northwest with this series. The game on that sideline. Sixers will shock the Celtics by double digits to even that. Get it away. Fox foul by Avdia.
On that ball there. But when they're all of his explosiveness here in this second half.
And just under 8 assists. He averaged 18.5 this year's second.
Going back to his days at Kentucky.
Takes the bump. Us in Boston. And the timeout trying to get it in. Comes to the line. Purdue. Commandment among the favorites.
Struggled through these first 2 ball games.
Just 5 points in game one. Get the 2 at the line. Can't get the hoop from Holiday.
Flushed it home.
Fournette rolls. Castle. 2. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama in that category. 8.5 points per game.
Here for the Spurs for Julian Champagnie.
Fournette keeps it alive. Barnes couldn't catch it clean. Gets inside. No number. Grant. Vassell blocks it. Holiday got it. Cornette. No call. Splitter. Furious. Gets a T.
Pick up that that technical foul. The physicality that is being shown here. Look at our score now. 66.
Second quarter score in January. Right? Henderson in minutes for Portland. Blazers trying to get back to Arnold. Trapped inside. Bryant tries to bail him out.
I think Nick Johnson is probably going to go with. And Williams can be big on the offensive glass because of the smaller line.
Replay. It didn't look like it as much. Holiday. Williams couldn't get to it. Barnes checked him out. Kamara, good defender. Working Harper. Biggest lead for the Spurs has been 6. Blake. Kamara out of the corner to the basket. Nice reverse. Continues to improve. Castle working inside. Got the really enjoyable visit with Thiago Splitter. And like he did for a day, trying to figure all that out. And now it's all gone. Now it's back
for Portland, because now that you don't have that rim protector, shot to start eating now.
And Carter Bryant switches on, gets right in his chip. Late clock. Pitch. Henderson, 3. 4 minutes in the third. 2 rookies on the floor for the Spurs. It is Julian Champagnie over Shaden.
You just get a sense, though, that Denny has to get going. Look at this move. He was shoved in the back. He was trying to turn it over. He was off balance by the shove.
3.5 in the third. Champagnie, 5th foul.
Well, he pushed me first.
That's right. So Champagnie remains with 4 fouls. Champagnie has 1 more at the line. He lost his balance in the second quarter, being evaluated for concussion. Sharp comes to the line. Kentucky with eligibility reasons, but as shown in Utah. Robert Williams, the rebound for Portland. 3 is Friday in Portland. Hockey on the drive. Good basketball. Hockey on the push. Kamara trying to throw it back. Plenty of shot clock. Scoot pulls up.
Harper, who puts a nifty move on him.
A lot of picks going and remains on the Portland sideline. Denny dancing. Shot clock 2. Denny from 45. Fox put on the brakes. The ball away. Great play by the rookie. Castle to the other end. Walks back gingerly. Sitting on 14 points. Lon. Here. Spurs are, as you see, the other way, Henderson. 4-3. 18 in the first quarter, 26 now for the game. Harper. Tipped out, not off in time. Grant Hill, Ashley Chamonix standing by in LA. Larson Barnes. Solo on Scoot Henderson. Top offensive board teams in the league. No Wembanyama out after the clock. Grant has done nothing tonight. 5 out of the corner. 10 to shoot. Fournette, Stephon Castle pitched it. Barnes to the basket.
It's been Scoot Henderson off offense and defensively, and continue to shine.
Nothing going. Clock at 5. Holiday bumped.
Might have to think about getting Advia back in.
Castle short fouls on the Blazers. Live on Peacock and NBC SN. Good start to this quarter for San Antonio on the defensive end. Blazers haven't. Advia challenged. Fox fouled. And then got up, ran back to the locker room. Dor Stevenson swinging 1 of 6 from Castle, trying to keep the run going, working with Cornette on Avdia. Got it! Harrison Barnes shaking up.
You've got to take that shot.
Harrison
got advantages.
Fox got right through to Cornette.
Look at that. How good has Luke Cornette been through the Wimby? A seasoned vet, guy who's played in it and playing well and being consistent, but you got to have luck too, because injuries are. So we talk about luck. Luck is so big in the playoff. Game 1, he's in for game 2 tonight.
3-point old-fashioned from Grant. Leads 11.
They're playing without Victor Wembanyama.
Holiday through with the defense. Kamara looking for some range in this game 2. Denny Avdia on the bench, 5 fouls. Got to be some. Harper, Williams is being
Watch out for him.
Bryant. They pack the paint, pitch to the corner. Kelvin.
Had some moments in the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
that were just spectacular. The one on the road in Phoenix and in game 1 here.
Spurs with 5:08 to go. So Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. Donovan steps down after his 6 years as the head coach of the Henderson, trying to get inside around Cornette. That's a tough looking for Cornette. That shot is short. That's off the foot.
Another possession here.
And off Avdia coming downhill. Giovanni Kamara.
Lead down to 4.
Now he looks like he wants to shoot. He's ready.
Yeah.
Vassell got Avdia. Holiday inside Williams. Vassell over Avdia. This one. The refresh shot clock for the Blazers. It's 5.
What usually happens when you don't get that call.
2:20 to go. Holiday left his feet, got it back. Sees Cornette. Williams for 3 in the lead. Nothing. Fox, Samara, terrific defender. Fox putting on the moves. 4-3. Has him at the top. It's 4 to shoot. Right back to. It is picked up by the Spurs and Vassell.
For Portland.
Castle at the Cornette screen.
Oh.
No.
That was close. The stretch on the road in that play-in game. Getting into the paint. Kenny.
Holiday late clock in the paint. Cornette defends. Shot no. Poked away by Henderson. Vassell for 3 in the lead. 6 trying to turn the corner. Denny stops, shoots. Williams.
Off the bench here. Double-double for Williams.
So there's 5 fouls. Williams at the line. On the floor for Portland with his 5 fouls. Bunch of defenders. The Blazers. Castle to trigger. In the hands of the...
Outstanding foul there by Holiday.
On the floor for San Antonio.
And again, the luxury you had. Coach Tiago Splitter will call a timeout here to a
3-point game. The Spurs have a chance to get 2 with not one
bounder. So they're going to go a true 5-on-4. They're not even... Oh, excuse me, Kamara.
Holding off the trying to... Plays keep away. Again to Kamara, who pumps in the lane.
A lot of time went off the clock there. Chasing.
% on the season. 73 career. Totally.
Right now at the free throw line, sky high.
Defensively for Portland. Kelvin Vassell for the Spurs. To Vassell for the tie. The Portland Trailblazers will escape with a 106. Head back to the Northwest with this series on what happened at the end of the game on that sideline.